Gennaro! Let's go, Set. The crowd is right next to the platform now, and the chant carries on. Call pulls me behind him, but mine is on my father and on his desperate eyes. Dad! Hours later, marching tavern is chaotic. People are talking over each other, trying to relay the scene they saw in town today. Every visitor here is talking about what they have witnessed. I have been in a corner of this room this entire time, trying to understand everyone, but failing. Delora and Perfect are not here to calm all this chaos. Hey, Princess, how are you feeling? I almost jump when I hear Rumple's voice. Hey, Rumple, haven't seen you in a while. Surprised? I can feel when a damsel is in distress, milady. I'm really not in the mood for your flirting, Rumple. Oh, my apologies. I thought you might have wanted some cheering up. Where is your partner? He went out of town to survey the situation. Karma doesn't do anything around the tavern, but he does a whole lot for you, doesn't he? I suppose that's the least a man in love can do. I feel myself blush. What is Rumple going on about? Princess, you're pink! I am not! My mind feels all scrambled now. This is all Rumple's fault. Thankfully, before Rumple can continue talking, the door opens and Delora walks inside to call all the marching boarders into the reception room. When I step into the reception room, I am surprised to see two familiar figures standing beside Parfait. Milligan and Rod. Yeah, boy, Rod! Base, it's so Milligan, I miss you, sis. You were so nice. Both of them looked downtrodden and discouraged. Everyone was notably shocked as they stepped inside. The prince and princess? Where did they come from? What is happening at the palace? What of Queen Ophelia? We need silence in this room, everyone. Raises her voice effectively, causing everyone to pause. She glances at Parfait, who nods, and then turns to look at Rod and Milligan. Princess and Milligan, if you would tell everyone what you told Delora and I. The room is unnaturally quiet as Milligan begins her story. She starts with the events of 1 week ago. In the middle of a family dinner, Alcester burst in with soldiers, seized her, Rod and Ophelia in front of the king. Sir Alcester said that if the king didn't hand over his crown, he would kill us. We had no idea a coup would be staged. The three of them were taken down to the prison cells, with Ophelia taken to a separate cell. Sir Fritz Garl helped us escape, but only just barely. Fritz, are you openly disobeying your father? I hope that he is safe. Alcester oh my god, I don't know if is it Sebi? It's Sebi talking, right? Alcester wanted to kill the king. I'm sure that he still will. But he has no reason to. The king has already handed over his crown. I speak before even realizing. Everyone stares at me, including Rod and Milligan. Alcester is a foul man. I only think he usurped the throne now without violence because he wants less resistance from the people. He never spoke up to my father before. Did you just say father? It's a long story, Ab. Milligan looks between Rod and I, her expression confused. You know each other? We do. Milligan looks like she wants to say something, but she remains silent. Our mother is still inside the palace. Rod! You're the one! Oh my god, yeah. I'm sorry, just like that split second of acknowledgement that we know each other. I'm like, god, that was just so simple, but so perfect. We need to save her somewhere. And Sir Fitzgerald. What happened to Fritz? We don't know. He helped us escape, but we were spotted at the last minute. He told us to run ahead and leave him behind. We didn't see him again after that, and we couldn't just wait. So Rod brought... Oh, we didn't see him again after that, and we couldn't just wait. So Rod brought me here. Right now, we need to piece together this situation as quickly. Right now, we need to piece together this situation as quickly as we can, and then we need to figure out a way to save the king. Oh, hey, Delora. I missed you. I knew Alcester was up to something, but I never thought it would be escalate into this. Jorin, what do you know about this? Girl and I weren't stripped of our titles because we disobeyed Alcester's orders. It was because we overheard Alcester plotting something and tried to tell the king of his plot. We gave him a warning, but the king did not believe us, not what Alcester meant was whispering in his ears. The king didn't think Alcester was possible of such betrayal. He thought we were trying to turn him against Alcester for our own gain. And so Alcester stripped of our titles and banished us from the palace. Lady Parfait found us, and while we were happy to help out the tavern, we also intended to eventually do something about the mess in the palace. So Alcester has been planning to do this all this time. Oh, wow. Okay. That was short. I was expecting more. When we part for the night, Parfait and Delora take Rod and Emilian to a room where they can share. It's been decided that they will be harbored here at Marchen, a place where Emilian apparently knew about but never came to because she wasn't cursed. Well, Rod did say that his family knew he was cursed. I noticed Emilian looking at me many times throughout the night, but she never asked me anything. I am your sister! Your stepsister! But you don't know. The next few days are a muddled mess. Everyone's busy trying to find out what happened and what can be done to help the king. I'm sweeping the tavern half-heartedly one day. My thoughts on everything. I can't speak right now. Sorry guys, I'll do this again. I am sweeping the tavern half-heartedly one day. My thoughts on everything but my chores. Everyone's been trying to do something to help out the last few days. Though I've gone on quite a few trips into town with Klaude to search for information, I haven't been able to find much. I feel so useless. I am finally on my break, so I decide to go into the reception room to rest. When I step inside, I notice Amelia sitting on the couch. She waves me over as soon as she sees me. She hasn't really openly spoken to me since she has been here. Parfait and Delora have been trying to hide her, so as not to cause ruckus in the Marchen. Rumors are dangerous now. You're Lisette, right? Yes. Rod told me about your curse. He said that you're the king's blood daughter. I'm really sorry. I'm shocked by Milligan's sudden outburst. What? I didn't mean to, but I took your place. How could I forget my own sister? We're not blood related. That doesn't matter. I would love you regardless. Milligan was always trying to take me out and do things with me back when I was still in the palace. I distanced myself from her because I thought the king loved her more than he loved me. I still think that maybe he does. We weren't close. I barely spoke to you or to Rod. Didn't he tell you that? He did. But perhaps now we can turn over a new leaf. Megan is as stubborn as always. I have more things to worry about than being her friend. I have to go. I'll walk out before the conversation can continue. I'm sorry, Milligan. Oh no, Lisette, what did you do? You hurt her sister. If I hadn't been cursed and I remained in the palace, would Sir Alcester have taken me hostage too? Probably would. Oh my god, we just left Milligan there! Lisette! Amelia was looking very like she might do something dangerous. The hours ticked by as the tavern emptied for the day. Delora calls everyone together to explain what she and Parfait had pieced together about the situation. Alright, everyone, we have come upon some new information. The first, the Alcester has cracked down on the riots in town. Anyone seen protest in his rule is thrown in prison. The king always valued the people's opinion. Alcester does not want opinions. He only wants to rule with an iron fist. Our patrols have shown that there is overall more security in the palace and around town. They have been charged with keeping people quiet in whatever ways they can possibly can. As we heard from the prince and princess, things are most turbulent in the palace. The king is still alive, but it's unlikely he'll stay that way for very long. One thing is clear. Given Alcester motives to take over the kingdom, I doubt he will rest under the king instead. The king's men have turned against him, and even if there are loyal soldiers still left in the palace, he cannot contact them right now. Rescuing the king and the queen will be on us then. We just so happen to have— oh, sorry, Waltz. Rescuing the king and knight will be on us then. I can't figure out a voice for you yet, sorry. We just so happen to have people in this tavern that have shot at rescuing them. Prince Rod has the key to a secret passage we can use to break into the palace. secret passageway? Only the king and the commander of the knights have the key to that passage. How did they get a copy? Who's going to join us on this mission? Duran and Garland both volunteer immediately, followed shortly by Klaude and Waltz. I'll go too. Of course it goes silent. The room goes quiet as they step forward and volunteer. Princess, you can't just lie to put yourself in danger. I look at Klaude, who's staring at me shocked. I took up the sword so I can protect those I care about. Princess, you don't have nearly enough practice. But I can help. I still have time to learn. I agree with Parfait, Princess. The palace isn't the place for you to try out your newfound sword skills. Then maybe you might as well chain me up because I refuse to stay here while you all go save the king. Princess? Well, she has been practicing with the rest of us. Don't encourage her, Duran. Well, it's not like any of us can stop her anyway. You're right, the princess is quite stubborn. Klaude agrees with Duran, but I can tell that he does not like the idea of me going along with them. If we only had time to get reinforcements from Karma's country. Karma's country? Brigantia. How is it possible that a Brigantian citizen can simply ask for reinforcements? Rumpole, you just don't know a thing. Karma is the crown prince of Brigantia. I'm sorry, I can't give voices to all three of these people right now. It's just like, this is serious stuff. There's some shuffling in the room as everyone turns to gawk at Klaude. Rumpole, Anise, Rod, and Mika all look shocked by his revelation. You heard the Lost Prince? Lost Prince? It sounds like such a tragedy, doesn't it? Anise looks distressed as she fiddles her thumbs. All this time I never knew. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. There's no need for formalities, Anise. But I am the Lost Prince, after all. I keep my lineage a secret because right now I'm just a normal commoner. But you're the prince! Can you still ask for reinforcements? Rumpole! We're gonna need this, like, when we go on your route, we're gonna punch some sense into you. Even if I did ask for reinforcements, I'm pretty sure they would never come in time. Besides, I can't go back to my kingdom yet. He can't go back while he's still cursed. The conversation continues in a more solemn tone. Eventually, we start speaking of our plan to enter the palace. When the details are all finalized, I repeat everything myself to make certain that I know what is meant to happen. Waltz will lead us to the palace, then. Waltz will lead us to the palace, then. And Duran and Garland will follow right behind him, watching for the most immediate enemies. Leave it to us. We'll deal with any resistance before it touches you, Princess. And Karma will be watching from the back along with Delora. A witch and a prince for a backup. Dolores smiles brightly. Klaude rolls his shoulders. I'd like to think of us more the closing act. Oh my god, Klaude. But if it all goes according to plan, we will have no need for either of the opening or closing act. It is a small force, which is better. The smaller the better. The last thing we need is to be noticed. We decided to meet up again over the course of the next week to finalize our plan and carefully survey the situation in time before parting. Klaude has taken to training me, Duran and Garland at the same time. Just the other day, he had us all attacking together. Even though I'm nowhere near as good as a trained 9, I still managed to hit him once. I feel like things are coming to some sort of conclusion, and yet I still haven't done 3 good deeds. Oh my god, are we almost near? Like, is this where we're gonna be? Oh. Hopefully I can get this route done for you guys. Today we finalize our plans for getting into the palace. We have mapped out where the king and Ophelia must be in the prisons, where the guards might be positioned, and how we plan on sneaking in. I sit down on my bed and am about to lie down when I hear something. Hello, love. You finally call me love again. Oh my god. You're red. Were you thinking about me? I noticed that he has one hand on his chest tonight, but then he has been doing that more often lately. I notice it during practices and sometimes when I catch his eyes. Is he sick? Darling? I shake my head at the sound of Klaude's voice. What if I was changing? You could have knocked. Well, you don't seem to have a problem when you walk in on me changing without announcing yourself. That's different. He strolls inside and steps closer to me. He smiles at me mischievously. Oh, how so? Uh, Cat got your tongue. Klaude shakes his head, his smile softening. I really didn't mean to come in to disturb you. I just have something important I needed to say to you. Tell me you'll love me! Sorry, too desperate. Claude kneels in front of me and furrows his eyebrows. Probably like you have to always be near me, I'll protect you or something like that. I want to insist you were considering going to the palace with us. As Parfendulor has said many times, it will be dangerous. Oh, Claude, I'm sorry, but I have to go. I can't leave you, and I have to be there to help, protect you. As much as you want me to be safe, I want you to be safe, so I'm going. Nothing you say is going to change my mind. I want to do what I can to help everyone. Yes, and that terrifies me. Terrifies you? If your stubborn leads to putting your neck out there for someone, I will never forgive myself for your injuries. If you want to help me, stay here where you will be safe. I'm not some damsel that needs to be protected. Lucette, all I want is for you to stay safe, so that when we save your father, you can face him with a smile. I won't be able to face my father unless I am one of the people to save him. Stubborn as always. I sigh, irritation welling up in my stomach as the look on Claude's face. He calls me stubborn, but he's being stubborn about this. You said I've improved in my sword fighting. Oh, he smiles wryly. You have. You've improved so much because of resilience and drive, and because you're genuinely interested. It's because I have a good teacher. Oh ho ho! Your compliments gentle music to my ears. Your compliments mean a lot to me, Lucette. My eyes fixed on his soft smile and at the gentle crinkles at his eyes. Our eyes locked, and for a few moments I am aware of a slight energy between us. I glance away hurriedly, not entirely sure of what would happen if I kept staring at him. My heart beats unsteadily in my chest. I'm sorry. I would have preferred to stare into your eyes the whole time, but Lucette decided otherwise. Earlier today, I confronted your sister when she started crying about things that happened in the palace. Again? Why would he comfort her? I started crying downstairs in the reception room earlier today without anyone there. She is rather a sweet girl. I keep thinking that the two of you are completely different. You're both strong-willed and stubborn, but she wears her emotions on her sleeves while you keep it all inside of you. I'm not hiding anything, if that's what you're implying. Mother always told me crying was weak. Claude stands up and leans forward. Before I know it, I am in his arms. Lucette, I'm always here for you. I feel flustered again, and my mind feels foggy. I barely comprehend what is in my mind or in my heart. Oh, there's an empty spot. Oh, that's the only empty spot. Okay, then. Wait, I want to see something. That's rod. Common rat. Oh, we can just do the common rat again. Okay. Yes. Thank you. You never need to thank me, Lucette. But you've done so much for me. It's not just the sword fighting, it's your patience, your company, your saving me when I needed help. It's not true. I'm pretty sure I'm the most selfish person in this tavern. All I ever want is things for myself. I never thought you were selfish, Claude. He puts his hand to my cheek and looks at me solemnly. You don't think that me wanting you is... No! You don't think that me wanting you... Oh my god. Suddenly he steps back, his hands on his chest again, his breathing heavy. I stare at Claude with wide eyes. Claude, are you okay? I'm fine. He sighs out slowly, but he sounds obviously pained. I'll go get a niece. No. I'm fine. I swear it's just a spell of dizziness. But you... He manages a small, tight-lipped smile before he straightens and shakes his head. His hands are visibly shaking. I must be tired. But Claude! Don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want them to worry. Claude, no! What are you doing? Why is he always so stubborn? He's obviously in pain. I clench my hands into a fist as I frown at him. Why must you always be so secretive? You're keeping something from me, Klaude. Sorry, Lisette. Don't leave! Klaude abruptly